Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy. Today we are taking a look at Transformers. This one is Beast Metals AIRAZOR, designated C45. This is the Japanese release. I think there was 5 redecos of this figure. This is one. I'm pretty sure this is the AIRAZOR from Japan in 1999. The original came out in 1998. And that was the Transformers Transmetals AIRAZOR. And the only difference in as far as I can tell in those two mold reassignments are these pontoons. All the blue is like a kind of a greenish blue on the original, and this kind of chrome part is purple, and the other one is blue. So that's the only difference I can tell. So the strange thing is the C45 Japanese release, these pieces are all blue, not green, and they are blue on this one. However, the chrome piece on this one is supposed to be like a blue coloring, not a purple, and this kind of looks like a mauve to me. So I'm kind of confused as to whether or not this is the 99 or 98 release. I'm going to go with the C45 because I believe that's what it is. Then there was 3 other mold reassignments for this guy. There was a Beast Wars in 2000. That's another AIRAZOR that came out in a totally different paint deco. And same as in 2003, there was 2 more releases. There was the Armada Supercon with Night Striker, I think. And then in 2003 again, there was another release from the set, Micron Densetsu. Very difficult and hard to find. Those are both kind of like a black and orange paint scheme. Really, really nice looking. So this is what AIRAZOR looks like. There are 3 modes, which is annoying. One of them we're going to do right off the hop here. So to do his vehicle mode, I guess, this would be his first mode. His beep mode. That's what this one is. So we'll get that beak out there because it's supposed to be. You can see that awesome looking head sculpt. Looking pretty cool. Jetpack looks very hobgoblinish. Super cool. They probably just stole that. I love these like holographic parts right here on the wing. I don't know if you can pick up any of that kind of iridium coated looking thing. He has got his obligatory Nelly tail feather. And yeah, so let's get into his, and this is his bird mode, okay? So we're going to go from here into his vehicle mode. Welcome back to the Back and Forth channel, everybody. Slide that thumb down and give the video a like, sub to the channel, crush the noti bell so you get notified first. Get that out of the way right now. Stick around to the end of the video so you can see the ridiculous size comparison that always comes. And let's get into all the transformations. Let's do it. Let's go. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to straighten these legs out and bring them up. So we will do that and just kind of get them up here so they're in a flying kind of position. Then you're going to detach these, what will become pontoons. So they just unclip, come down, and then inside there are these little pegs that need to stick up. And in order to, you stick them up like that so that you can plug them in right here into this hole, just like that. And then second side, easy ride. So we're going to untab this, open it up, get that peg out, bring that peg down here to be accepted into its hole. And there you go. That is pretty much it. I think these are supposed to be in the rear position. And that is his pontoon boat mode. I mean, that is insanely whack. But there it is nonetheless. He can come in for nice pontoon landings. So now he went from bird to seaplane. Okay, so there is that secondary mode or vehicle mode as the case may be. Now we're going to just pop these back out, put that peg back in, flip them into the right orientation. So that's point to out. This point goes outwards. Second side, easy ride. We're going to disconnect that, fold it in, point this outwards, and put that back into the wing. Now we're going to get into the transformation of to go into robot mode. And so the first thing you're going to do is, I guess we can just already put that beak back so it's there. You're going to bring these legs down like this for now. And you're going to lift this tail up. Nope, we're not going to lift any tails up. You're going to split this back, and so you just kind of move this out of the way so you can split this part here, just like that. Fold those over to get them out of the way. Next, you're going to bring these legs out. So you just kind of slide them out from around that tail. Bring this whole assembly down and come to this side. So now you're going to want to separate these double hinged shoulder portions like so. And you can just fold them in there for now and get that arm out of the way. Second side, easy ride, same thing. I'm going to fold that in, clip it into place, and just leave that arm out of the way. Next, you're going to pull this forward so that you can get some clearance to pop this head out, which is often a bitch just because you can't get anything in there. So usually I like to come from the other side and just push until that thing comes out. Turn the head around. And there you go. Now you can bring this section up. There are 2 pegs at the back there that go into holes. So just press that up nice and tight. And then shove this, again, beak down. This goes right into his abdomen and clips to the back. You can then bring his feet up. Not too far up. I want him to stand. And then you can bring these arms down into their position. So, oops. Spin it, and there you go. And you can, of course, put these however you like. Obviously, oh, it unpegged again because I didn't spin this arm yet. There we go. And then spin this forearm as well. These are supposed to be in this position here. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to leave that way for now. Stop unpegging, or else. Then we're going to come to the back. And I didn't mean to fold this together. We're going to bring this tail feather down. First, we're going to rotate these all the way around. Second side, easy ride. It's a very finicky transformation. I mean, none of it's difficult, but it's just things kind of move as you move them and so on and so forth. So we're going to, I thought these go back, but yeah, they do. So something's in the way. There we go. They need to be in the slid upward position to be folded back. And then you can bring that, shake your tail feather all the way back. And man, are you a kibbles and bitch. I like to bring these wingtips down for support so he will indulge us in his stacks on stacks on stacks duty. Fix his head, bring that back. And there he is. Stacks on stacks on stacks duty. Boom. There he is in his robot form, folks. Let's take a look at him closer. Let's see that. I don't even know what we got going on for a head sculpt here. This kind of like chicken looking head. What? Looks like the chicken lady from Kids in the Hall. Look it up. And you can see back here. You can also, some people like to fold these in front of his hands so they kind of look like 3 lasers sticking out. I don't know. I find these just kind of cumbersome and in the way, to be honest. He's got his now and later gator shoes on, so that's cool. And there's what he looks like from the side. Love those hollows. And the back isn't too bad. There's a lot, sorry, the back is terrible. I mean, it's, without these wings extended, to get him to stand, because he's so back heavy, is such a pain in the ass. Let's see if I can move these down even further. There we go. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Duty! Boom. Okay, so this is the back and forth channel. Everything goes from back and forth to back. So let's go back to the whence we came. So we're going to go back to these wings, lift up this tail feather, flip these wing assemblies back into their original position. Flip them back into their original position. Then we're going to come back here. We're going to bring these arms up, unclip them and bring them up so that they're ready for what we got to do to them. Then we're going to unclip this whole assembly, bring them away, bring those legs down, and we're going to get this head put back. So I find it likes to be put back, turned around. I may be wrong, but that's what I've found. Pop them into the chest, and then you can bring this all forward like that. There are tabs that go in right there, but I'm just going to worry about getting these arms packed in like that. And then the second one is the same. And then you can just arrange these like this for now, like that. And that's so later we can bring them forward like that. So should be in this position for now. We can come to the top, start working on this portion, and bring these legs up so you can fold this whole head back. Point those toes, point those toes. That's pretty much where those go. Now we're going to put this backpack together. Bring those back so he's got some nice launchers. And then I think this goes here. And that should be pretty much it. Put that tail feather down. Now, of course, you can bring these legs up and forward so that he can stand. I find that if they're a little more forward, he tends to want to stand a little better. Now make a liar of me, you piece of... There we go. There we go. And the promised size comparison is... Bam! What the hell is this thing? This is an electronic speed control for one of my RC vehicles. So it controls the steering, the throttle, the battery, all of that stuff. This is out of a Traxxas vehicle. We'll put that right beside her, him, they. And that's what that looks like. That's the size comparison next to a ESC or electronic speed controller. Bam! Size comparison, size comparison, size comparison. So there you go. Folks, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Thank you for supporting the Back and Forth channel. Thank you for supporting your guy, Secret Guy. And I look very forward to doing another video. Try to take a guess what the next Transformer will be in the comments downstairs. If you can guess that Transformer, there will be a prize being sent out to your location at the channel's expense. Like I said, throw a like down, sub to the channel, crush the noti bell so you get notified first. And if you haven't been told recently, love ya, Secret Guy, out.